Oh, so we got there in the end. Finally, the Blades winning 1-0 at Pompey in a real smash and grab victory down at Fratton Park. The Blades scoring right in injury time through Andre Brookes. Callum O'Hare breaking down the left-hand side, coming on as a sub in the second half. Fed Campbell also coming as a sub. Passed it across the 6-yard box. The goalkeeper fumbled it, and Andre Brookes was there to finish it off to give the Blades 3 valuable points and a game lacking a lot of quality, I think. It's about big moments. It's about moments in the game of football. That was just the main one, I suppose. We stayed in the game when Pompey had most of the first half. They looked dangerous down the flanks, didn't they? With Ali especially down the left-hand side, giving Sariki quite not a torrid time, but a difficult afternoon. But it's about the result. It's about winning games of football. We need the results. We need the wins, no matter how they come. So we managed to win 1-0 in the end. Blades made 3 changes from the side. Calvin Phillips started, which I'm glad he did. Soumaré came in, and Cannon started as well in a 4-4-2. The 3 players left out were Blaster, O'Hare, and Sidney Peck, who were all on the bench. But it was I thought it started sort of brightly in first half, and it sort of faded into this scrappy, sort of a basketball type of game. Not much quality. Blades not creating much up front. Hamer hit the post when he should have done better. Probably better if he'd have crossed it across the box instead of shooting from a tight angle. But nothing really much to talk about for Blades other than staying in the game in the first half, which we have to do. You know, if you're not losing and you're going at half time, you can reset and go again, can't you? Which is exactly what we did. Gus Hamer got his booking. He normally gets one, doesn't he? Now and again, he got booked in first half as well. I thought Swift, who broke down Hamer, a ruthless tackle, he got booked for Portsmouth as well. But overall, in the first half, I thought Portsmouth edged it. I think I looked at the stats, they had 50%, 57% of the play in the first half. But we needed something else in second half. I think Cannon didn't do much in first half. He was getting long balls down middle, which I thought should have been going to Bamford, not to Cannon. But Cannon were trying to get the flicks on, and it didn't work. Whatever happened, but it never worked. And they changed it rightly, and in the second half, bringing O'Hare on to tighten that midfield up as well, which we needed to do because they were going through us a little bit in first half. But that was a good move from Wilder to take Cannon off and bring O'Hare on, and it tightened midfield up. Soumaré got booked for a foul. He didn't look. I thought he did okay. He went nothing special. He just hung in there with Calvin Phillips and did the job trying to break things up. And a good corner routine from Portsmouth out on the right, which left Swift free, and he just killed one just wide. That were a bit of a warning for Blades. Then a good breakdown left from O'Hare on 52 minutes led to a corner for Blades. Blades grew into game then. They were playing much better. They were trying to create a bit more, especially now when O'Hare came on. That were good. Pecky came on for Soumaré. I thought that were a good move as well to change things around in midfield. And you get what you see. You see what you get with Pecky. He gets stuck in, doesn't he, and breaks things up. That were good. There was another big chance, and Bamford got the ball and played it across the 6-yard box. Nobody there to finish it off. I thought it was going to be one of those days where the Blades would have to settle for a 0-0 draw. But it weren't much better, even though the quality wasn't there in the game, I thought, at times. But we needed to stay in it as long as we can. Phillips got booked as well. I'm just quick looking at my notes. Then he was subbed by our Blaster near the end of the game. And then the deadlock was finally broken in injury time. Good move down the left-hand side from Callum, who fed Campbell. Crossed it. The goalkeeper seemed to fumble a little bit. He didn't save it. He went across the goal line and it fell to Brookes to finish it off. Good win for Blades. That we needed that, didn't we? To keep this, to try and get some momentum going. We have to win these games, these scrappy games. It's about moments in games of football. You were a bit basketball. You were a bit frantic at times. There weren't any calmness on the ball. But overall, it's job done. It's 3 points. No matter how you win the games of football, when you need the points. And with 15 games to go, that was the one that we needed to win. A tough game away. We can look forward to the derby game against Sheffield Wednesday, who lost at home again today to Millwall. They scored a goal, by the way. I thought I'll just stick that one in. First time they scored a goal this year since Boxing Day, I think. I can't remember, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But so we look forward to the derby game next Sunday, and surely we can get 3 points out of that to keep the momentum going. But I thought Tanganga was outstanding today. I thought Cooper looked a lot better, a lot more solid today than he did against Middlesbrough. His kicking were a little bit better apart from one kick. But I'm not going to criticise anybody today. It's no point. It's all about getting the results at this time of the season, isn't it? And we got the 3 that we wanted. It takes us on to 42 points. It stabilises our place in mid-table. We can keep looking up the table rather than down. And we can look forward now, and hopefully we've got Sheffield Wednesday at home, and we've got Coventry at home. Two home games now we can try and get some points from before we travel to Queen's Park Rangers at the end of the month. So all in all, smash and grab for Blades. I'm happy with that. You tell me what you'll think of the performance today. I'm sure you'll be happy we've got the 3 points. Put your comments in. As always, I'll reply to everybody. Delighted we've won, and I'd have been happy at the... I think would have been happy at the end with the draw 0-0. I guess not, but we got it. It doesn't matter. It's by and by. We got the 3 points. We move on, and we'll take it. And well done to the Blades. Well done to the travelling fans as well, who made the big journey right down to Portsmouth as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll do another video in the week regarding Sheffield Wednesday, and we'll look forward to having a nice, happy weekend, and we can celebrate the Blades 1-0 victory at Pompey. 1